Hello everyone, my name is Lizeth Durán from the Visual Arts program. I choose the topic number 3 from the newshound guide, and these are the 3 news items that I select. In a news that seems to be taken out of a science fiction novel, scientists have announced the return of a creature that dominated the lands of North America more than 11,000 years ago. I am referring to the giant gulf, a species found to have been extinct since the end of the last ice age. Now scientifically, as an ocean and Dyrus, the giant gulf was not simply a large version of the modern gulf. It was more robust, more voracious, and could weigh up the 70 kilograms, surpassing in size and strength the great gulfs we know today. The return of this creature is not an accident of nature, but the result of years of genetic research. An international team of scientists has managed to partially resort the genome on the giant gulf drowned DNA resolved from fossil found in the permafrost, according to Dr. Elena Vargas, evolutionary geneticist in charge of the project. This is not just an laboratory experiment, it's a step into the future conversation, bringing back keystone species to repair the ecological damage of the past. For now, giant gulf have not been released into the wild, but their return is already a scientific fact, and with it, evolutionary history takes an unexpected return. Meanwhile, in a new political and legal confrontation, the state of California has filed a formal lawsuit against former President Donald Trump, accusing him of imposing tariff policies that the state argues directly harmed its economy and violate constitutional procedures. The lawsuit filed Monday in federal court alleged that during his term in office, former President Trump implemented a tariff on products imported primarily from China without adequate consulting Congress and without considering regional economic impacts. California, one of the states with the highest volume of international trade, especially in sectors such as technology, agriculture, and shipping, argues that this measure caused significant economic damage to local producers and affect thousands of jobs. So far, former President Trump's legal team has not issued an official statement. Altown close alien claimed that the tariff police was legitimate, necessary, and effective to protect the national interest. With this legal action, California is once again positioning itself was a major counterweight to controversial federal policy even after Trump term ends. The lawsuit could set an important precedent on the limits of executive power in foreign trade matters, and as is often the case, the eyes of the country were once again on the courts. Last but not least, in a historic event for Latin American diplomacy, Colombia has officially assumed the pro tempore presidency of CELAC, the Community of Latin America and Caribbean States, a key platform for dialogue and regional integration. With this decision, the country positioned itself at the center of the continent's most important discussions. The presidency was handed over during the recent CELAC summit, where leaders from more than 30 Latin American and Caribbean countries meet to define the region priorities on issues such as economic integration, climate change, food security, and defense of democracy. In a world in constant change, where the unshakable becomes possible from the return of extinct species to legal disputes that rewrite the rules of power, to the emergence of new leadership in the region, one thing is clear: history does not stand still. Whether in laboratories and courtrooms of international firms, today's decision or shopping tomorrow, we will still be here to tell you about in an analysis and help you understand that is really happening in this new chapter of the world. I am Lizeth Durán, and this was the newshound. See you next time.